coming up in this read. This brand new change and transformation that you're currently going through. And I see you fully embracing this triple Empress energy that you're coming into. Virgo, we're doing your general read for July 2023. Everything that you need to know you can find in my description box and in my pinned comment below. And please do keep in mind that the roles can be reversed, especially if you're cross-watching. So if a part of the message doesn't resonate for you, then you just leave it for someone else. Okay, these reads are general, so they're not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. Okay, right, so Virgo, you have got gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents, the gratitude attitude, which naturally encourages more things in your life for you to be grateful for. Beautiful. I love this for you, Virgo. For some of you, where you're struggling to find the good things in life, then this is suggesting to perhaps write down all of the things that you are grateful for. Okay, even if they're little things, it all adds up. Okay, this is all about changing your mindset, and the majority of you have been able to do that quite successfully. Okay, I'm grateful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. This beautiful message. Okay, so what else is coming in towards Virgo, please? It's a lovely energy, Virgo, because it gives that overall sense of good health and well-being, you know. Even if you don't have everything that you want, it's Spirit saying, yeah, but you'll always be provided with everything that you need. What else is coming in towards Virgo, please? Okay. The flame. Analyze solutions to problems, steady progress and concentration, level-headedness and passionate love. Analyzing solutions to problems. Yeah. So that's like, you're not playing into this whole scenario where other people tend to like blow things out of proportion, or you know, over exaggerate on something. I want to say catastrophize as well. You avoiding people who tend to catastrophize, who tend to look at everything from a negative angle. You're not dealing with that. Okay, you're legit analyzing solutions to your problems. You're finding ways through your problems. Now, this could be the type of situation where you might have been dealing with certain people who tend to find more problems than solutions. So, for example, someone might come up to you and explain that they've got a problem. You give them a potential solution, but then they give you 1,000 reasons or excuses as to why that particular solution isn't going to work. And it's like, well, why did you ask me in the first place? Do you know what I mean? It feels like someone's trying to put all of their negativity onto you. So definitely protect your energy, okay? Especially with you being in this gratitude vibe and you really looking towards solutions for your problems. You might, throughout the month of July, really analyze the company that you're keeping and start like burning certain people away because they're just so goddamn negative all the time. Level-headedness. Yeah. See, I like that because it tells me that you're keeping yourself grounded. You're not allowing someone else's fear to put you off, you know. And passionate love, of course, yeah, with the flame. This could be a new flame, it could be an old flame. We'll know more when we start pulling your tarot, if it comes out. Fire. Fire, fire. Passionate love. What's coming in towards our Virgo collective, please, for the month of July 2023? What is the situation, the obstacle, and the likely outcome here, please, for Virgo Collective? Okay, that was a bit sloppy the way that one came out. No wonder it's the Four of Cups. Yeah, bored, discontent, not really feeling it. Eight of Coins, not really feeling it at work, or not really feeling it with a career. Lacking passion or lacking ambition when it comes down to something that you're doing for a living. For some of you, could be you got the Sun and the Ten of Wands as an obstacle. The Sun as an obstacle. So whenever the Sun shows itself in the obstacle position, that's like someone's sense of self, someone's identity, the way that they feel about themselves, the way they see themselves, because it's the Sun as an obstacle. It's the self, the main concerns, your vitality, is where you get your source of energy and your enlightenment from. It's your self-esteem. You know, it's like literally your identity. And that's coming out as an obstacle. The Sun is the happiest card in tarot. It's joy, success, celebration, happiness. It's literally everything that you could ever have wished for, you know, coming to fruition. And it's presenting as an obstacle with the Ten of Wands, which is burdens, more work, extra work, an uphill struggle. So something about your career is causing some lack of sense of self, like a lack of identity or something. It's a likely outcome here, please. We are going to clarify all of this in just a minute, okay? I just need to pull the overall energy so that I can see what it is that you're dealing with. The Empress is a likely outcome. That's beautiful. Because that indicates that there is going to be a very happy resolution to your particular situation, Virgo. Okay, very fruitful, very abundant, very level-headed. It's literally the Empress, you know, Mother Earth, divine feminine energy. Okay, and that's as a potential outcome. You could be giving birth to something new. You could be taking your career in a new direction. And that's as an outcome. And then you've got the Six of Wands that's come out in reverse with a Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Six of Wands in reverse. That's like it's not great in reverse. I feel someone is potentially going to accuse you here of showing off. Or someone basically trying to dictate to you on how to live your life. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of someone pissing on your chips, because it's telling me that you're going to be incredibly successful, but then it's like Six of Wands in reverse. So you're going to be really disappointed in someone here, Virgo, I feel. You're going to be really disappointed in their reaction to your success. And then you've got the Knight of Cups as the overall energy. Now that could be a romantic offering, but it could also be a message about your spirituality as well. Yeah, the Ten of Swords at the bottom of that deck. Something to do with the Knight of Cups is coming to an end. I'll have to clarify that one. If you just give me a second. What is this about the Knight of Cups, please, for Virgo? What is this about Knight of Cups for Virgo? Thank you. I think they're in reverse. Yeah, the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse with the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The stress card, anxiety, worries. With these two in reverse, a Nine of Cups and a Hierophant in reverse. Someone is really stuck in the old ways of doing things, and they're not ready to adapt, they're not ready to move forward, they're not ready to progress. It's indicating to me that someone's being incredibly selfish here as well, with that Nine of Cups being in reverse. They're not thinking of you, they're only thinking of themselves. And then it's like they're trying to tell you, oh yeah, but I've got the best interests at heart for you. You know, Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords. Now, if you remember in traditional tarot, your Ten of Swords is that man who's lying face down in the dirt and he's got all of these swords sticking out his back, which is usually an ending, a betrayal, something that was inevitable, an inevitable ending, something had to come to its end. In this particular context, it's coming out like emotional blackmail, Knight of Cups with the Ten of Swords. It's like someone's giving you really negative news here and they're making out that it's for your own best interest when in actual fact it isn't. They're being really manipulative, because if you remember here, I was saying, look, watch out for this, because someone isn't gonna be happy for your successes here that you're getting with this Empress energy in your guidance or your most likely outcome. You're more than capable of achieving whatever it is you put your mind to. This person is trying to make you believe otherwise. Okay, Nine of Cups reversed, Hierophant reversed. They're causing you unnecessary stress and worry. Completely unnecessarily. Feels like you're dealing with someone here who is really shallow-minded. They're very set in their ways, my way or the highway. Definitely trying to dictate to you on how you should live your life. Definitely. Okay, right, let's clarify this row again. Can you clarify the situation, the obstacle, and the most likely outcome or the guidance here, please, for Virgo? Clarify what's going on here, please, for Virgo for the month of July 2023. Thank you. The Chariot. The Chariot is coming immediately under the Four of Cups. And Death. Yeah. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to overcome something here. It's time for that change. And it's a permanent change as well with Death. Permanent change. So once you have decided to give your goal or your target, whatever this is about, once you've decided to fully invest all of your energy in it, there's not going to be any stopping you. There's not going to be any slowing you down. Okay, so it's almost like this energy is telling me you're taking that Four of Cups, which is you feeling bored, frustrated, discontent, unhappy. You're taking that energy and you're transforming it to create something really beautiful and really positive in your life, even though you know that it's going to be an uphill struggle or an uphill battle for some of you. It's telling me that you're going to do it anyway, and you're going to do it with gusto because you're absolutely determined on seeing this thing through right to the end. And in the meanwhile, you've got some kind of negative individual in your energy. A fearmonger. There's a fearmonger around you. Definitely. Okay. So to clarify the obstacle, Nine of Coins and the King of Cups. Yeah. So your Nine of Coins, that is someone who is incredibly successful in business. It's someone who is certainly not looking for anyone else's approval, permission, or validation. I need to find out why that's showing as an obstacle. Why that? Okay, judgment, off balance. Yeah, that's someone's trying to put you off your stroke here, Virgo. Someone's trying to make you doubt yourself. With judgment, when it's in its upright position, that's someone who is following their unique soul journey. It's someone who's listening to their higher self. It can sometimes, in context, mean that someone from your past is coming back and asking you for a second chance. with it being off balance, that's someone deliberately trying to make you doubt yourself. Definitely. What's this King of Cups all about, please, for Virgo? I feel someone's vastly underestimated you here with something, Virgo. The Four of Swords, to clarify the King of Cups. Okay. If you have any kind of health concerns, this negative individual is basically trying to use that. They're trying to say to you, look, you cannot do this, that and the next because of this, that and the other health issue that you have. Do you know what I mean? And it is someone who's maintaining that they love and care for you, but it feels that there's that negative undertone to everything that they say. Can you tell us more about that King of Cups and the Four of Swords? Thank you. The Knight of Wands that's come out off balance. It's dishonesty when it's off balance. You got the Empress at the bottom of that deck as well. That's what you're headed towards. And in the meanwhile, you're having to put up with this kind of bullshit here. A Knight of Wands in that kind of position, it tells me that you're going to witness someone really losing their temper. And it's going to be really confusing for you as to why they're becoming irritable. Because clearly you got amazing news that's coming in towards you. You're heading towards amazing things. And then you've got this person who is becoming angry. And you're like, the fuck? What's their problem? Can you tell us more about that Knight of Wands off balance, please, for Virgo? They are being an obstacle. The Two of Coins in the upright position. Yeah, it looks like you're going to resolve this situation with that negative person quite smoothly, okay, because it's the Two of Coins. It's almost like you're turning something around and you're calming them down. See, the Two of Coins, that can be two streams of income. It can be balancing the chaos and the harmony in your life. It's a smooth transition. Okay, so again, the context that it came out in was basically someone being incredibly negative. They're getting angry. You're going to be able to calm them down reasonably quickly with that Two of Coins. So that tells me that this individual, it isn't somebody that you can just cut them off and go no contact with. Like, for whatever reason, doing that is not appropriate with that particular person. Everyone's going to have their own reasons as to why that is, okay? And everyone needs to be respectful of someone else's decisions. It's not for anyone else to tell someone, you know, do this, that and the next. You know, that's not anyone else's business. However you handle it is your business, and it's showing me that you're going to handle it with ease, with grace, and you're going to handle it quite quickly. And clarify that outcome. Thank you. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. And the High Priestess. Interesting. Ace of Cups in reverse tells me that there's going to be a huge, I mean, we've already seen this as well, like there is going to be a huge disappointment that you feel towards another person that you do love and care for, and that's why it's so, like, that's exactly the reason as to why their reaction towards you being successful is so utterly disappointing, because it is someone that you have emotions for. With the Ace of Cups coming out in reverse, that shows me that you're making peace with something about them, especially as it's right underneath the Empress. Now, for some of you, this could be a situation that involves an overbearing mother or an overbearing mother figure. So it's almost like you might resort to telling them what it is that they're wanting to hear so that they will get off of your back. Oh, fucking hell, you've got another Empress. It's 3 Empress. You've got a triple Empress here. A triple Empress. So either this situation involves a group of 3 women or a group of 3 feminines. Because remember, you can get people who identify as being men, but they're quite effeminate in nature, right? So let's keep it real. Or, this is you, Virgo. You could be showing up as a triple Empress. Even if you identify as being a man, okay, it's about the internal energy. It's about that polarization of the feminine and then the masculine principle. Your Empress is a state of being, because it's yin energy. It's a state of being. So when all is said and done, you're gonna be who you're wanting to be and not what someone else is dictating to you that you should be. Especially with that triple Empress energy, that's powerful. You got the 9 of Swords under there, yeah, so you're incredibly worried. You're really, really worried about telling that person something. You know it's coming. You already suspect that you know exactly how they're going to react because you've got the High Priestess here. You're very in tune with your intuition. You can almost predict. You can almost look at your watch and put a timer to them on exactly how and when this person is going to react to your news. And then you've got the 10 of Coins underneath that one. So that is straight up, for a lot of you, a member of your family that you're worried about acting in this negative manner. You got a King of Wands underneath that one, but you're going to go for it anyway with that King of Wands. Your future depends on it with that 10 of Coins. You've got a beautiful, healthy family situation here. That's what you're working towards. Because mind you, 10 of Coins is the card of longevity, and it is a generational thing as well. So you could be building up generational wealth here. Some of you could be worried about moving, 9 of Swords, 10 of Coins, or moving your family away. We definitely have an Empress, a triple Empress, who is worried specifically about their 10 of Coins. Worried to the point where they're not sleeping well at night. And that's not healthy either. And why is it you're worried? Why is it you're not sleeping well at night, Virgo? Because of that negative person, that one negative person. And tell us more about the Ace of Cups in reverse, please, for Virgo. It's strange because my throat has just gone crazy as well. So you're definitely worried about vocalizing your success. Because you know full well this person's not going to be happy for you. Okay, Ace of Cups in reverse, and you've just seen that card come out. It's the Death card, also in reverse. And in case anyone questions it, yes, my deck is the correct way up. It absolutely is. Death in reverse. to clarify your Ace of Cups in reverse. Someone doesn't want you to transform this Four of Cups energy, your struggles with your Four of Cups, that energy that you're currently transmuting into something beautiful and positive. This person does not want you to move on from that. They're wanting you in that energy basically perpetually, for whatever reason. I don't know their reasons, Virgo. I don't know. It would literally, honestly, it would be a waste of your time and my time trying to get in their heads. It's not going to serve any real purpose. They don't want you to transmute shit. And the fact you've got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of that deck tells me basically everything that I need to know. You're a very, very popular person. Even if you don't think you are, you actually are. You're very, very beautiful or very, very handsome. Even if you don't think you are, you actually are. The Queen of Wands is someone who is very mysterious, very magnetic. People do look up to you and they do follow you around with that sunflower. You know, sunflowers always face the sun, and on a cloudy day, the sunflowers will turn and face each other. I feel that you've got a lot of people here, Virgo, who are actually rooting for you. Some of you have got a black cat that protects you also. There's another one there actually in the High Priestess as well. The High Priestess doesn't usually have any animals in the card. In this deck, you've got two black cats here. Black cat symbology is going to be really, really lucky for you. If you're not one that already has a black cat that's currently protecting you. Yeah, look at you. Look at you walking away from something here. You're like, yeah, I'm done. I've taken that situation as far as it'll go. I'm looking towards something new in my life that makes me feel really happy and inspired, and this individual does not inspire me at all. You've also got really good news here that's coming in towards you. Hanged Man, Four of Coins. There's good news here that's coming in towards you specifically about your finances. That is going to open up more options for you. See, you're not materialistic. You're not materialistic, but the thing is, you understand that with extra finances, that brings extra options. So it's not that you allow money to dominate over your life. No, you're sensible about it. You appreciate the options that extra money brings you. You've got good news that's coming in here pertaining specifically to your finances that does give you more options. You have a healing message, please, for our Virgo collective. Solitarinous Desert. Oh, now who else had this one? No, it's gone. I can't remember. I can't remember. Someone else did have that. I think it was one of our water signs had this one out. Okay, so that would have been Cancers then, because I do tend to do the reads in order. So you could have Cancerian placements in your own chart. You could be dealing with a Cancerian. It's number 13, and that reduces into a 4. And 4s are all about your foundations, your stability, your structure, and forward focus as well. 4s are about laying down the foundations or the building blocks for your future. Okay, so this one says, there is a difference between being alone or solitary and being lonely. Feeling confident to spend time alone is powerful. You do not need so much. So work on developing simplicity. There is more to life than accumulating objects. You can be resilient and adapt to difficult circumstances. Yeah. So your healing message is, someone's trying to make your life incredibly difficult, as we've seen. So you are going to be resilient and you will adapt to this difficult set of circumstances. You're going to adapt. You will get through it. But also, I'm seeing you fully embracing this brand new change and transformation that you're currently going through. And I see you fully embracing this triple Empress energy that you're coming into. Definitely. What else, please, for Virgo? Okay. Yeah. On target and successful career. Follow your ideal life path. Exactly. And a happy working environment with pay rises and promotions. Yeah. Exactly. You are on target, Virgo. Don't allow that one individual put you off your stroke. Okay? And then you've got the element of water. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. So make sure that you're drinking enough water. Make sure that you're keeping yourself hydrated. You can also cleanse that negative energy off of you with some salt water, like a saltwater bath. Some of you are also needing to cry as well. Cry out the frustrations that you feel with dealing with that particular person. On the plus side though, you're not going to have to deal with them for much longer, because the majority of you are actually physically moving away from that environment. So it's not going to be your problem any longer. Okay, so I'm putting those cards back because I dropped them when this one came out. Always keep shit moving by not giving a shit what people think of you. Do what you do for you always. Yeah, that's really appropriate. Really appropriate, because that's exactly what you're doing here. But someone has to get their 10 cents in. Someone feels compelled to try and make you feel as bad as possible. But you know what? I see it not actually affecting you, because you're stronger than that. You don't allow people to get under your skin like that. At least not anymore. You're keeping shit moving. It's beautiful. But yeah, that is what I have for you, Virgo. It's up to you what you do with this reading, okay? Please remember that tarot is not a scapegoat. It is not a crutch. It's a guide. And you're the one that's in charge of your destiny for the most part. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more towards your own specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.